All right. Hi, everybody. We're following up from the healthcare rally today. We're bringing all your comment cards to Congressman Walberg's office. We are going to ask him to reach out to everybody and contact you. So remember to let us know if you hear from him. We're each taking in 20 cards.
Chant.
Yeah, great video. Silence.
Stand up here and breathe.
Very receptive, I'm sure.
It's very polite. I don't know how she's going to be when she gets to Clyde.
So we're seeing Clyde for last.
That's right.
I'm going last because
A few minutes.
He's going to be
real
polite.
far to the side.
He's going to be polite and appropriate, and
That's right. Yeah.
You know that's not me though.
we're going to invite him to speak with us.
No, I gotta be the asshole.
Are they back in session?
Today. Yes.
I think they've already been busy this morning. as a matter of fact,
I've been busy running around. So does anybody have anything they want to say on video?
Yes, let this be a lesson.
Don't ignore your constituents because we won't let you be.
Can't make you work for us, but we can make you wish you had.
I want to thank everybody who showed up here this morning at short notice. You guys are amazing.
We are not paid actors.
We are not paid.
No, there was
We
something
have
on my
not taken
paycheck
buses
yet.
in here.
I'm excited
All
about the 400
constituents.
people that showed up on Saturday.
And we
Yes,
are
we did. We
in
had over
District 7.
400 people who showed up Saturday. And we want to make sure they get a chance to talk to Congressman Walberg.
It was peaceful and it was wonderful. Speakers
Amazing comments.
were amazing.
Yeah. So what is your concern about health care?
My concern is that people are going
Can
to
she-
lose
can you hear her?
access, pre-existing conditions. That's a huge one for me. And as a nurse, just people losing access to health care, that life-saving medicine, preventative care, that's gonna, we can't afford it.
I agree.
And we should probably just do our spiel and get back out and not engage in conversation since people are out here waiting.
I'll be short.
I would say as a
If George
parent
ever
of a
comes
special
back.
needs child who would not be where he is today if it weren't for Medicaid and being able to access special therapies, he probably wouldn't be talking. He wouldn't be able to hold a pencil. He wouldn't be social. There's so many benefits that we've received from that, and the shift in funding that's being talked about to states from the percentage to the per capita or block grants is very concerning, because kids like my son will never be able to reach their potential without access to those therapies, and that ends up giving us children that are more dependent when they reach adulthood. So that's one of my biggest concerns.
Thought you were coming back out.
I didn't know.
George is getting warmed up for me.
What about you? Do you have anything?
I am here to represent the 20 people that these cards represent. So for every one of us, there's 20 more that stand behind us that Walberg does not choose to address, and to not repeal the ACA.
You're up. You're on video.
I was really impressed with how many aged people were there on Saturday, because Medicare is not getting hit as hard from the ACA. And they are just concerned about
Well, older people are gonna face cuts from both Medicare and Social Security.
yeah.
And if you
You're
are,
getting double.
for instance, my parents rely on that for their health care. And if they get cuts in both those areas, it's gonna affect their quality of life and their ability to pay for health care. You know, one of the things they face right now is that one of the things they face now is that they cannot always afford the medication that is prescribed for them. My mother has diabetes, and she went to get the medication her doctor prescribed for her, and it was over $200 for a month's supply. She could not afford that. They had to give her an alternative medication that may not be as good. And so that's another area. Why can't we get the same pharmaceutical costs that other countries get?
Don't even want to. Really?
Anything for the video? Clyde, you're on. Go ahead.
I'm on. I don't know why we can't have the same healthcare system that our tax dollars pay for our representatives in Congress to have. There's no reason for it.
And our tax dollars pay for Israel to have.
There you go. I mean, how is it fair and just society?
Who here wants universal
for
health
all.
care?
Yes.
We all do.
Who was talking?
Single
I read
payer.
about it the other day. They were talking about Medicare for all. Who
Yes.
was that? Bernie Sanders? Yeah.
Yep, Medicare for all. And that's exactly right.
Then we
Why?
have these issues.
Why?
Every other leading nation has single payer universal
Right.
health care.
Yeah, when it
We-
comes to
we
health
need
care,
a
we're
safety net
37
for
out of
people.
all the
We
countries in
absolutely
the
do.
world. How is that right?
It's not. It's absolutely.
What did they say? We were 37th in the world in
Yes.
health care?
That's what
Yeah.
I just said.
I got that statistic.
I just
How
heard
many
that.
counties in Michigan do not have an OBGYN?
24?
24 counties in Michigan do not have an OBGYN, but everyone has a vet.
But everybody has a vet, yeah.
And then there's people like me, we fall through the cracks. We can't afford health care even on the ACA because it's ridiculous. A lot of us don't get subsidies.
How many people here are on the ACA?
My son is. My son recently, before the ACA went into effect, he actually got a hernia, which sounds pretty mundane if you have health care and can get it treated.
Yeah.
But if you cannot get it treated, it can become very serious and even life-threatening.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, and this is a really important point, people talk about rising healthcare costs, but what they don't recognize is that healthcare costs and insurance costs have been skyrocketing prior to the ACA implementation. And that's why they made the ACA, because so many people were getting priced out of the market. I had a good job, and I had health insurance through an employer. And up till about 2 years prior to the ACA being implemented, I had family coverage. But because of the rising cost of health insurance, my employer could no longer cover family coverage and only employees. And at that point, it became too expensive for me to get health care for my family. And I could no longer insure my children. After so he got the hernia and we couldn't get it treated. And so he was 18, he was working part-time, trying to go to college. And he was struggling with a labor-intensive job, having to wear a brace in pain every day, hoping that this did not rupture or get worse. Once the ACA went into effect, he was able to get coverage through the expansion of Medicaid and get the surgery and get treated for that. And now he's fine. But if that had not happened, I hate to think what would have happened to him.
Oh, and for the record, ACA is exactly the same thing as Obamacare. They're not two different things.
Yes.
Same entity.
Same entity. That was mind blowing when I keep figuring out who the titties in that.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, Nikki, you want to take some cards in?
Sure.
Can you
All
guys
right, give
give
her some cards.
Here, man.
Do you have
Not
anything?
yet. Somebody
Do
in
you have
there.
anything you want to say for our video?
It's true.
No.
No.
Bless you.
Thanks for leaving me stranded.
I'm sorry.
You left you stranded.
Were you at the library? Oh, I'm so sorry. He took off too fast.
What happened?
Her car would start.
You know, I was thinking about that when we were at the library. I'm like, why isn't she here? I thought she should have been here. I wonder if something happened in the truck. Let me quit listening to my inner voice.
So big.
You guys are good.
We won't leave you.
I got jumper cables in my rig, so we'll take your care of you. My question is what's going on with that? Why doesn't it want to start?
It might have
Okay.
something to do with the little light that's been on. It says truck engine. It's not my truck.
See, I don't have my phone meter in my truck, so I can't see.
Thank you for coming.
I don't think so.
Huh?
Go ahead, Clyde.
What?
You have video time.
Pretty much said everything I want to say right now.
What I haven't heard anybody say is, where's Walberg?
Where is Walberg?
Where is Walberg?
Where are you,
Where
Congressman
was
Walberg?
Where was he during
Where
that
was he
week
during
off?
the constituent
We
week?
couldn't find any events with
Maybe
him
easier to
live.
line his pockets with money other than taxpayer dollars.
400 people took time out of their day to show
They
up.
did.
Yeah, I think we should send him a bill, or he should give us a tax.
Tax
break.
credit. You know what they want to
Over
do? Give their good
400
tax credits?
people
Yeah,
made
on
time
his,
out of their lives to
taxpayer
show up to
dollars.
speak with him.
And did not get paid.
He gets his salary from it.
Go get 'em. I know. Start the clock. We're coming in after 10 minutes.
Is that what she said? Are you serious?
What did she say?
She said you don't
I
have a
said,
right
so
to.
where is Mr. Walberg today? Is he in Washington? And she says, I don't have to share his schedule. Oh. She says, that's a security issue. I said, okay. I said, is he expected in Jackson? I said, well, we still don't share, is he?
Yeah, that was nice. He kept biting my tongue.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. And everybody,
Thank
if you
you
see this
for all your
video, thank you for coming to the healthcare rally.
Thank
Let us know
you.
if you get a response.
Hey, can I get a picture of everybody under the sign?